Today is Saturday, July 26th, 2025, and we are in Evans Notch today. Well, maybe not in Evans Notch, but off of Route 16 in Maine. Right now we're on the Baldface Circle Trail, but we are actually going to take Bicknell Ridge Trail up and then junction with the Baldface Circle Trail up on the ridge and go over the Baldfaces and then come down Slippery Brook back to the bottom of Baldface Circle Trail. It is clear today, but very, 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 very hazy. The air quality was moderate, so I don't know if this is wildfire smoke or what. It's bad. Which way is the trail here?
There's a thing there, but I think this is the hiking trail straight.
Okay.
So do you see the?
I have to look at a map. Yeah, I see that. Oh yeah, I see a blaze here. Okay. There's a maze of little trails at the beginning. Okay, we're off. We're about 0.85 miles in right now. We just did a water crossing. That was very simple to rock hop. I think we'll be taking this 1.4 miles and then turning left on Bicknell Ridge. There is a race happening today, so there are people out here running the Baldface Circle Loop. But I think we've only seen a bunch of people going up the south side. We saw one guy coming down already, coming towards us. I don't know how many people are out here doing that, but no thanks. I will never be a trail runner. Okay, we are 1.35 miles in, and Baldface Circle Trail continues this way, which takes you up the north side. Bicknell Ridge is going to cross over this water right here, and it will junction back up with Baldface Circle Trail in 2.5 miles. And that race that is happening, I believe, is going up the south side of Baldface Circle Trail, and then it's going to come down here. At the junctions, they have them marked. Baldface Scramble. There it is. So we met another group of runners coming down, but they basically missed the turn to go up south. So I don't know how far out of their way they went, but I think that over a mile total distance they were.
Maybe they got this far and looked at those.
I hope they didn't get this far. Jeez. In any case, that stinks to be them. This is pretty neat. Must get more water sometimes because it's got really interesting erosion on the rocks. Okay, up we go. Still pretty flat. I mean, we're climbing, but nothing steep. And there was a sign on the road at the trailhead that said Bicknell Ridge has had reroutes done due to erosion and everything, and that now there are some switchbacks. So that'll be interesting. Okay. There it is. Cool tree. We are almost 2.9 miles up. This is Eastman and South Baldface and North Baldface. We're at the junction with Eagle Cascade Link, which cuts over to Baldface Circle Trail. We're gonna leave that on the table. And it turns out the race is coming down Bicknell Ridge. So here's another runner. We've had lots of runners coming through. South Baldface looks awesome. We're like 3.25 miles up now, so this is Mount Meter. Sticking up just a little bit behind it is West Royce, and then East Royce is over there. And then super hazy, but Caribou Mountain is out here. And then this is a, what is it? Speckled. Right in here. Crazy hazy. Okay, and the blueberries are popping off. They're all ripe. Tons of runners coming down this. I can hear their feet on this on the rock. They're coming. We are at the end of Bicknell Ridge Trail where it junctions with Baldface Circle Trail, and this is looking at south Baldface and north Baldface, and it is so hazy. So over here we would have Gulf Peak out in the distance here. Oh, there's a, maybe that's Washington, I don't even know. Back in, way behind that little ditch.
I can't even see it.
The, now I'm not focused. Let's get it to focus again. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in a little. This ridge in the center right there, kind of between the two, is the Wildcats, and then this is Carter Dome and Mount Height. South Carter in the middle, and Leith and North Carter, Imp Mountain, and then Mariah, and Shelburne, Mariah, and coming around is Mount Success. This area over here is where we junctioned with Baldface Circle Trail, which we're now on. It's just so incredibly hazy. Terrible.
Days for days.
It is. And then north Baldface right there, I can actually see people running down. Most of the runners are past us now. Just have some stragglers. And then we're on open slab right here, climbing up. I'm kind of bummed that the clarity is so bad, the visibility. Oh well. Better than rain. It is nice out. Have a little breeze, no bugs. There are blue skies, but man, it's crazy. This is the summit of South Baldface. Look at Chandler Mountain right there. Coming around to the haze. There's a perfect view of Mount Washington, but it's so hazy. You might not be able to see it. These are the Carters. There's North Baldface, Meter Ridge, the Royces, Caribou, Speckled, and then looking down, we're descending a bit, and then cutting over towards Eastman, which is right here. Kind of in the call between South and Eastman, we're gonna head down Slippery Brook. Holy haze. All right, we're off. We're descending South Baldface now. We've been coming down pretty much over slab. That's North Baldface. And this is the way we came up, right along this ridge down here. Bicknell Ridge. I didn't zoom in at all, but this is big open area. It's just beautiful. Right there is Baldface Knob, and then Eastman Mountain. So we're coming up to a junction. We're going to take a right. I believe it is Baldface Knob Trail. We're going to take that over to the intersection of Slippery Brook and then head down. There's one of the biggest cairns in the White Mountains straight ahead of us. Beautiful. Would have been a top 10 day if the wildfire smoke hadn't been here. There's Eastman. All right.
It's still beautiful.
It's still beautiful, yes. Lots of exposure on this hike. Okay, we're on Baldface Knob Trail now. That's Baldface Knob right ahead of us. And then this is looking up South Baldface. Just such a lovely hike. Beautiful area. We've only been on the Baldfaces one other time. It was in April, and there was so much snow left. It was definitely shoulder season. We scared a turkey up here in this section. And there was also, we went out to do Mount Eastman. Tons and tons of moose activity. Beautiful. We are coming to the junction now with Slippery Brook Trail. We're going to take a left, head down Slippery Brook. This way will take you out to Eastman Mountain. And then that way is the other end of Slippery Brook. So there's two trailheads for Slippery Brook. But we are taking the one back to Route 16. Well, it'll take us back to Baldface Circle Trail.
Then we'll jump in a pool.
Then we're going to go swimming at Emerald Pool, which I think is like 0.8 or so, maybe less. So that'll be nice. We are out at Emerald Pool now. We just took a swim. There are a bunch of people here jumping in from right here. And the pool is right there. Let's see what it looks like up here. Comes through a flume. Ooh, I just missed that guy jumping. All right, water was cold but not freezing. Felt good. We did not jump. Okay, now back to the trail. We probably can just, whatever. You want to go in the way we came?
Sure.
Okay. There's a sign for it and a beaten path at the intersection where Baldface Circle Trail splits off to go up South Baldface, or Slippery Brook is also over there. It's the opposite way. But there are little paths all through here. There's other sleep places to stick your feet in, and the pools are not as deep as that one though. All right, so that's nice. It was refreshing. The whole thing should be about, I'm not sure. I'm at 9.75 right now. I think that we're about 0.8 from the car. So that ended up being a little bit longer than I had anticipated for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, it will be probably around 10.5 miles. But beautiful day for it. Bicknell Ridge was really excellent climbing. I would take that trail either direction. It was really nice. Lots of views. It felt a lot like the, what is it, Carter Ledge Trail on Chicorowa. So it just had, once it came out of the trees, it had lots of views, and then you'd go back in and come back out. There's the intersection right here. We're going to take a left to head back. Great day.